Don't lie to me. You feel that, right? That weird little buzz in the air? That gut feeling that something's coming? Yeah, that's not your imagination. That's not just preseason excitement. And it's definitely not coincidence. Because if you've been riding with the Cowboys as long as I have, then you know exactly what that feeling means. It's that time again. That spooky calm before the storm. That quiet moment before the noise. That strange pause before the fireworks show kicks off and the sky lights up with blue and silver chaos. And if you've been watching the Cowboys long enough, if you've lived through these wild, drama-filled, never-boring off-seasons like me, you already know what's about to happen. It's not a question of if. It never is. It's only a question of when. And that's why I had to talk to you right now. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. CFT? Why you look like you on vacation? I am on vacation. I'm probably out somewhere with my feet in the sand, drink in hand, waves crashing, not a care in the world. But you already know, I don't clock out from this team. Because when you bleed star blue like we do, this isn't just a fandom, it's a lifestyle. And right now, something's cooking. Something's bubbling under the surface, and I couldn't stay quiet. I had to drop this on you before camp kicks off and the whole thing explodes in every direction. Because right now, we're in that window. That sneaky little moment every off-season where the Cowboys look like they're done making moves. And then they strike from the shadows like ninjas with Jerry Jones wearing the headband. And let me tell you something, this ain't new. Don't let anybody tell you this is a surprise. We've been here before. We live here. It's like a rerun of your favorite show, but somehow it still slaps every time. Every single off-season, the Cowboys play the same game. They keep it quiet. They stay out of the headlines. They make it look like they've packed it in and called it a day. The draft passes, free agency cools down, OTA clips start rolling in, and everything feels settled. Too settled. But we know better. Because that's always when they strike. Go back and look. 2020, boom, Everson Griffin showed up in August. 2021, bang, Malik Hooker arrived in July. 2022, Anthony Barr. And last year, double tap, Linval Joseph and Carl Lawson, back to back like a Netflix twist ending. So I'm looking you in the eye right now and telling you, the move is coming. It always comes. This isn't some fluke or random act. It's Cowboys protocol. It's part of the script. And if you're not ready for it, that's on you. Now here's the part where I need you to lean in, because we're going to talk about where it's coming from. I've been watching, I've been feeling it. And if I had to bet my next Cowboys hoodie on it, I'd say it starts at cornerback. Yeah, I said it. You see it too, don't you? Diggs still isn't 100%. Jordan Lewis, getting closer, but not quite there. And while Darren Bland is a star, a straight-up ball hawk in the slot, we both know he's not a full-time outside corner. That's not where he's built to live. So what do? You call in a vet. You make that Gilmore call. That's right, Stephon Gilmore. Bring him back. Let him hold down the outside. Let Bland move back into his natural slot role and cause chaos again. That one move, it would flip the whole secondary back into place like a puzzle piece finally clicking in. And if not Gilmore, there's still Mike Hilton, still floating out there, still unsigned, still a beast. I know he's not the longest guy out there. Zimmer and Quinn loved them some length at corner, but Hilton plays bigger than his size. He plays angry. That man blitzes like a linebacker and hits like he's got something to prove on every snap. And the fact that nobody's grabbed him yet? That's exactly the kind of situation the Cowboys love to sneak into late. Quiet, calculated, lethal. Now picture this. Camp opens up. Sun's out. Vibes are high. Music bumping. And then the reports start trickling in. Diggs still rehabbing. Jordan Lewis on a pitch count. And boom. Panic time. Fans start tweeting. Beat writers start writing. Comment sections explode. Can our depth hold up? Should we trust these young guys? And then, bam, it happens. The signing. The one we all felt coming but didn't know when. And that's just how the Cowboys like it. They don't move with urgency. They move with precision. They've already talked to these guys, already watched the tape, already made the plan. They're just waiting for the moment, for their moment. But let's not stop there, because corner ain't the only spot on this roster that needs a little love. You and I both know the defensive tackle position is still living on a prayer. Look, I love Marzi Smith, love his potential, but we can't throw that young man out there for 40 snaps a game and expect him to survive the gauntlet. He's got to grow. He's got to rotate. He needs help. So, what if we brought in a vet? Somebody who's not looking to steal the spotlight, just hold the damn line. Give us 10 snaps of straight-up grown manpower. Somebody that lets Marzi stay fresh and lets Osa focus on attacking instead of plugging holes. You get a guy like that, you just turned the middle of the line from maybe soft to absolute brick wall. And that's how you win in January, fam. That's how you win in Philly. That's how you shut down 3rd and 1 in the 4th quarter when it really matters. But the most suspicious, unspoken hole on this roster? Running back. Don't even act like it's not true. I know. We want to believe Pollard's back to full strength. We want to believe Rico can handle the load. And I'm rooting for Deuce just as hard as you are. But right now, we're running a backfield based on hope. And hope is not a strategy when defenses are stacking the box in week 1. We're one injury away from asking the equipment guy to suit up. So what are we waiting for? There are backs out there, veterans, playmakers. Guys like Javonte Williams, maybe he just needs a fresh start. Miles Sanders, maybe he just got wasted behind a broken Carolina line. Or what about a dark horse? Somebody we're not thinking of. Because that's the Cowboys' style. No smoke, no rumors. Just a random Thursday and a surprise notification that flips the fan base upside down. But here's the real talk, y'all. Waiting too long is the risk. That's the danger. I've said it before, and I'll scream it again. In the NFL, 2 weeks can wreck your whole season. One misstep in August? That's how you start 1-3 instead of 3-1. That's how you lose locker room momentum. You think the Chiefs wait? The Eagles? The Bills? Nah. They tweak, they adjust, they never settle. And we can't either. Not this year. Not with this roster. Not with this defense. We are so close. I'm talking arm's length from greatness. 3 signings, that's all. 1 corner, 1 DT, 1 RB. You hit 2 out of 3, you're legit. You hit all 3, you're in the Super Bowl conversation. Period. But until then, we wait. We check Twitter like it's the stock market. We overanalyze